Because concentration so that based on understand, learn, discover, and the spirit of wisdom, the spirit of knowledge, and unity, the spirit of unity, and we always remember that Jesus Christ and the resurrection
always with us. Glory be to the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Glory be to the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
Hi, good morning everyone. So today, November 5, 2024, so we are going to conduct opinion of bid for contract ID 25FA0004 construction of Pinagbobong versus Tabaco City Albay. So, hindi tayo naka-live ngayon.
Kasi walang
So, sorry, hindi po tayo naka-live kasi wala po kaming internet. So, again, let us first establish a quorum with me as a chairperson. Sir Alan ito rin. Sir, our vice chairperson, Sir Robles, at quality, our regular member. Sir, good morning. Sir Mike Presbitero, the chief of construction section, our regular member. Sir, Sir Reed, Sir Ton Mines, end user representative, good morning. And Eva Clarino, our head of bank secretariat, together with the members, Ma'am Kim Simanes, good morning ma'am. JP Alamares, good morning. It's around Ma'am Saan ng Rugano, ma'am, good morning. Ma'am Ces Luchavez, good morning ma'am. Ma'am Cha Patrick, good morning ma'am. Sir Patrick Rania, good morning. Ma'am Lois Videno, good morning. Engineer Carl Ramirez, good morning sir. And of course, our computer operator, Sir Larry Reyes. Of course, ay, wala naman tayong live viewers ngayon, no? So, hindi naman tayo naka-live.
Pero recorded.
Na-recorded. Anyways, yung mga titingin yan, good morning sa inyong lahat. So, since we already have a quorum, let us now open the big box for us to continue our activities.
Don't plug the driveway.
So we now start opening and reading of the technical proposal. Sir, please do the reading of you.
Good morning, everyone. Opening for the contract ID 25FA0004 with the contract name of Construction of Pinagbobong River Control Tabaco City Albay with the ABC of 49 million pesos. Contract duration is 171 calendar days. Date of opening is November 5, 2024. Time starts at 10:17 a.m. First bidder, Protech Construction and Development Corporation. Builders registration. Certificate, mayor's permit, clearance, list of ongoing projects, SLCC, pick up license, with BSD signed and authorized, organizational chart, statement of availability of key person. List of personnel with their qualification date. The personnel affidavit includes to work on the contract project manager, Don J.B. Nunez, 31. And authorized. Project Engineer Daisy Sardua. Signed and authorized with PRC license and Provisional DEO. Materials Engineer Jovi Sardino. Signed and authorized with PRC license and a certificate. Foreman Marlon Lorena Martillana. Signed and authorized. Safety Officer Michelle Olaso. Signed and authorized with certificate. Statement of availability of equipment. Statement of availability for major construction equipment. Lease of equipment. All owned. Proof of ownership. DO 11. Omnibus. Signed and authorized. DO 9 and authorized. And that's it. Integrity Pledge Certificate.
The technical proposal submitted by Procurement Construction Development Corporation for contract additional right AB0004 is passed.
Next bidder is Shara 2300 Incorporated. You'll get to this rate. Statement of ongoing project. FLCC. Take of license. Take of license. From the BSP and authorized list of personnel with their qualification data, organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to the assigned to the contract with their qualification data. The personnel who have been approved to work on the contract. Project Manager Mario Tupas, signed and authorized. Project Engineer Victor Halo. Signed and authorized. With PE certificate. PRC license. Materials Engineer Rodolfo Morante II. Authorized. With PRC license and the certificate. Foreman Jonah Ariel Chavez. And authorized. Safety Officer Maria Lourdes Blaquera Cruz. And authorized with certificate. Statement of availability of key personnel. List of equipment to be assigned to the project. All owned. Proof of ownership. 30138. Omnibus. Signed and authorized. DO9. Signed and authorized. Integrity Pledge. NFCC.
The technical proposal submitted by Sierra 2300 Incorporated for contract ID 2425 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is Enterprise Construction and Development Incorporated. You'll get to this range. Statement of ongoing project. It's LCC. From a bid BSB, signed and authorized organizational chart. List of personnel with their qualification data. Key person affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager, Lawrence Lubiano.
Technical.
Sign and authorized. Project engineer Francisco Escobar. Sign and authorized. With PRC license and the department order. Materials engineer Jake Marcus. Sign and authorized with PRC license and certificate. Safety officer Maria Jessa Lanisa. Sign and authorized with certificate. Foreman Alfonso Habos. Sign and authorized. List of equipment to be assigned to the project. All owned.
Initial ko na rin.
DEO1 Proof of ownership. Omnibus. Sign and authorized. Certificate. NFC. Integrity pledge.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Centerways Construction Development Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Bidder is one with Dragon Construction Service. Project registration. DTI Mayor's Permit, Tax Clearance, Lease of Ongoing Project, SLCC. Of license for a big VSD and authorized organization and charter is a person with a qualification data. Statement of availability of key person. Key person affidavit of commitment to work on the contract project manager, Fatima Manalan Sons and authorized project engineer Nico Squeta. Sign and authorized with PRC license. Provisional project engineer Daniel Ngayaan, signed and authorized with PRC license and report of rating. Materials engineer Hermenegilda Navarro, signed and authorized with PRC license and ME certificate. Construction foreman Dicky Faustino, signed and authorized. First aider Norbin Alamil, signed and authorized. Safety officer Ian Benjamin Prieto, signed and authorized with certificate. List of equipment to be assigned to the project owned under list DO138. Statement of availability of major construction laboratory equipment. Book of ownership. Statement of availability of equipment. Please contract of equipment. Omnibus, signed and authorized. DO9, signed and authorized. Affidavit of site inspection and DPWH Albay.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by One Red Dragon Construction Services for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is WERR Corporation International. Project registration. Use permit, clearance, statement of ongoing project, pick up license, organizational term. Personnel with a qualification data, statement of availability of new personnel. New personnel affidavit of commitment to work on contract project manager. William Moore Ramos, signed and authorized. Project engineer Sandy Kua, signed and authorized. Prepares a license and the accreditation. Materials engineer Rico Balofino, signed and authorized. Prepares a license and ME certificate. Safety officer Gerald Pascual, signed and authorized with certificate. Foreman Wilmar Dubar, signed and authorized. Piece of equipment to be assigned to the project owned lease and under process agreements. DEO 138. Statement of availability of equipment. Purchase agreement of the equipment omnibus, signed and authorized, certificate, DO9, and authorized operative of savings rep and benefit pledge, AFF. And it's safety.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by Work Constructs Corporation International for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, HDB Builders and Supply. Registration. List of ongoing projects. SLCC. The license from BSD. And an authorized organizational chart. Statement of available personnel equipment. List of personnel with their qualification date. Yung person could have a commitment to work at the contract project manager, Ariel and San. And authorized project engineer, Edgar Manondos, and authorized with PRSO license and report agreement. Materials engineer, Laurelyn Palmes, and authorized with MA certificate and PRSO license. Foreman, Laureano Balameda, signed and authorized. Safety officer, Jane Bernadette Casagrande, signed and authorized with certificate. Piece of equipment, owned and leased. Proof of ownership. DEO 138. Certification availability of equipment. Contract of lease of the equipment omnibus, signed and authorized. CC, affidavit of site inspection, DO9, and authorized.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by HCG Builders and Supply for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed. So before we proceed to the next leader, let me first read to you the result of the eligibility check conducted just a while ago. So this is for contract ID 25 FA0004, contract name construction of Pinagbobong River Control, Tabaco City, Albay. Then the location of the contract is at Tabaco City, Albay. So the result is as follows. Based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders as recorded in our computerized registry contractors for civil work, the requirements for the above-mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Albay First District Engineering Office, we found the following 21 bidders eligible to participate in the bidding for this contract. So, namely, number 1, WCS Construction Incorporated, Protect Construction Development Corporation, Highton Construction and Development Corporation, Sierra 2300 Incorporated, HDG Builders and Supply, E. Garcia Construction Corporation, Sandro Builders Incorporated, Work Construction International, RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated, Honeywell Construction and Development Corporation, Cheer Construction and Supply, Center Wage Construction and Development Incorporated, German Construction and Supply, 8 AR Construction and Development Corporation, 1 Red Dragon Construction Services, DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated, Antonio V. Nidea Construction Incorporated, Monolithic Construction and Concrete Product Incorporated, Spring Star Construction and Supply, 3 RB Construction and Supply, and the last, AC Rivero Development Corporation. So, this is the result of the eligibility check conducted just a while ago. So, without further ado, let us now continue reading the next envelope. Ma'am Cha, please go ahead. Thank you.
Next bidder, E. Garcia Construction Corporation. With the registration, list of ongoing project, list of completed project, and existing. Statement of availability of key personnel and equipment, organizational chart. List of personnel with the qualification data. Key person affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager, Elizabeth Del Castillo, and another. Project engineer Juan Paulo Besa, signed and authorized with various license, and DEO, Department of Materials engineer Rita Bedis, signed and authorized with MA certificate and PRC. Foreman Jose Garcia, signed and authorized. Safety officer Vicente Del Castillo Jr., signed and authorized with certificate. List of equipment to be assigned to the project, all owners, group of ownership. DEO 138, reduce, signed and authorized. Sex certificate, DEO 9, signed and authorized.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by E. Garcia Construction Corporation for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, Monolithic Construction and Concrete Product Incorporated, Diligence Registration. Statement of ongoing project, SLCC, of license from DBSD, signed and authorized organizational chart. These are personnel with their qualification date, certificate of key personnel, affidavit of commitment to work on a contract, project manager Angel Fernan Balbido, signed and authorized. Project engineer Arastio Bugas, signed and authorized. The Department Order of PRC license. Materials engineer Rexner Ledesma, signed and authorized. PRC license and MA certificate. Safety officer Redentor Santos, signed and authorized with certificate. Foreman Ronaldo Santos, signed and authorized. This is equipment to be assigned to the project. All owned. Certificate of availability of equipment. Proof of ownership. Omnibus. Signed and authorized. Sex certificate. NFCC. DO 9. DO 13.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by Monolithic Construction Concrete Product Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, Share Construction and Supply. Field of registration. List of ongoing projects at LCC. Pick up license from DBSD, right? Organizational chart. Statement of availability of key person equipment. List of personnel with a qualification date. Key person affidavit of commitment to work on a contract, project manager, engineer Joan Delis. Signed and authorized. Project engineer Mario Puduna, signed and authorized. With PRC license and PA accreditation. There's engineer Jonathan Abrion, signed and authorized. With PRC license and ME certificate. Construction foreman Romeo Cabral Des, signed and authorized. Safety officer Sheila De Los Santos, signed and authorized with certification. Piece of equipment to be assigned to the project owned and leased. 30138. Proof of ownership. Certification availability of equipment. Contract action agreement of the lease. 30138. Omnibus, unauthorized. DO9. And FCC.
Wala dyan dito ng work. Pwede tayo ano yan? Okay. The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by Share Construction and Supply for contract ID 25 FA0004.
Leader Antonio Bini, DEO Construction. Registration. List of ongoing
Ito
projects.
sa tulang. Ito please.
List of completed projects from Grid BSD, unauthorized, and FCC. Organizational chart. These are person over the qualification data. You present pinapit of commitment to work on a contract. Project Manager Maria Teresa Cristobal. Unauthorized. Project Engineer Forilan Conmigo. Unauthorized. Consult Engineer Freddy Bueno. Unauthorized. Foreman Lisa Bienidea. Unauthorized. Safety Officer Maria Precious Nidea. Unauthorized. There's a license of PE and report of rating. There's a license of ME and a certificate. Certificate of Safety Officer. List of equipment to be assigned to the project or owned. Proof of ownership. DO 138. Remove. Then unauthorized. Check certificate. They can have affidavit of site inspection and DO.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Antonio Bini, DEO Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated. Project registration. List of ongoing project. SLCC. The bid base is an unauthorized organizational chart. List of personnel with their qualification data. 2% affidavit of commitment to work on a contract. Project manager Richard De Los Santos, an unauthorized. Project engineer Victor Hannes, an unauthorized, HPRC license and recorded rating. Materials engineer Nico Barapillo, sign unauthorized, HPRC license and ME certificate. Safety officer Benji Anyana, sign unauthorized with certificate. Foreman of 78 junior, sign unauthorized. List of equipment to be sent to the project. Owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Certification availability of equipment. Lease contract agreement of the equipment. Omnibus. Sign and authorized. Test certificate and FCC. DO9.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. Field Jobs Registration. List of ongoing project. LCT. Or bid BSD, sign and authorized organizational chart. List of Personal order qualification data. Statement of availability of key personnel and equipment. Key personnel affidavit of proof to work on the contract, project manager, Dante Bumbales, and authorized, project engineer, Jerry Bilaos, and authorized with the report of rating, and PRC license, materials engineer, Dominic Bumbales, and authorized with any certificate and PRC license, safety officer, welfare development, and authorized with certificate, foreman, John Paul Romano, and authorized. List of equipment to be assigned to the project all owned. Group of ownership. DEO 138. Omnibus. And unauthorized. Sex certificate. DEO 9. And unauthorized. NFCC. Integrity pledge.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, AC Rivero Development Corporation. Jet District. List of ongoing project is LCC. Ticket license for a bid district and unauthorized. Organizational chart. List of statement of availability of personnel. List of personnel with their qualification data. Key personnel affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Alfonso Rivero, signed and authorized. Project engineer Paulo Parenas, signed and authorized with PRC license and PA accreditation. Materials engineer Jesse Riviera, signed and authorized with PRC license and any certificate. Foreman Romeo Villas, signed and authorized. Safety officer Marites Pagunsan, signed and authorized with certificate. List of equipment to be assigned to the project all owned. Statement of availability of equipment. Proof of ownership DO138 Omnibus, signed and authorized DO9. Set certificate, integrity pledge, and FCC.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by AC Rivero Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, Spring Star Construction and Supply. LTF registration. List of ongoing project as LCC, DPWH Albay, BSB, signed and authorized. Organizational chart. Statement of availability of personnel. List of personnel with their qualification data. Key personnel affidavit of committed to work on the contract, project manager Mercelita Barameda, signed and authorized. Project engineer Maria Salve Perez, signed and authorized with PRC license and PA accreditation. Materials engineer Maureen Pampago, signed and authorized with PRC license and any certificate. Foreman Mark Sison, signed and authorized. Safety officer Jonel Marang, signed and authorized with certificate. List of equipment to be assigned to the project all owned. Statement of availability of equipment. Proof of ownership DO138. Omnibus, signed and authorized DO9, signed and authorized integrity pledge, NFCC.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Spring Star Construction and Supply for contract ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is Honeyville Construction and Development Corporation. Jet registration. Sex certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, and ongoing project as subsidy. Pickup license for bid BSB, signed and authorized. Organization and charges of personal with their qualification data. Key personnel affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Reynaldo Willie, signed and authorized. Project engineer Rolando Renaria, signed and authorized with PRC license and CA accreditation. Materials engineer Philip Lee, signed and authorized with PRC license and MS certificate. Foreman Salsa Santillas Jr., signed and authorized. Safety Officer Roderick Galbo, signed and authorized with certificate. First Aider Melissa S. Marie, signed and authorized. List of equipment to be assigned to the project all owned. Proof of ownership, DEO 138, Omnibus, signed and authorized. Tax certificate, NFCC, DEO 9.
Eligibility and technical documents submitted by Honeywell Construction and Development Corporation for contract ID 35FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is WCS Construction Incorporated. List of going project. FLCC. With BSB and an authorized organizational chart. List of person with the qualification data. The person affidavit to work on a contract, project manager, Nerded to Leon, signed and authorized. Project engineer, Julius Setzer Merhilino, signed and authorized, security license, and pay accreditation. Materials engineer, Raymond C. De Los Santos, signed and authorized with peer RC license and ME certificate. Safety officer, Erwin Paul Neal, signed and authorized with certificate. Foreman, Alfredo Lanzano Jr., signed and authorized. List of equipment to be assigned to the project. Own and lease. Ownership. Certification of availability of equipment. Please contract agreement of equipment. Omnibus, signed and authorized. Sex certificate. NFTC, DEO 9.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, Python Construction and Development Corporation. Subject to description. List of ongoing project. SLCC. Big BSD, signed and authorized. Organizational chart. List of personnel with qualification data. Key personnel. Affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager, and Silmar Bell. Signed and authorized. Project engineer, Regina Casabuena. Signed and authorized with PRS license and report of rating. Materials engineer, Sherwin Boriga. Signed and authorized with ME certificate and PRS license. Safety officer, Alvin Baroga. Signed and authorized with certificate. Foreman, no need to check. Of equipment. Proof of ownership. Omnibus. Signed and authorized. Sex certificate. NFCC. DEO 9. DEO 138. Gamit of site inspection.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by Python Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is Sandro Buildings Incorporated. Subject to registration. List of ongoing project, SLCC. Second license for BSD, signed and authorized. Organizational chart. List of personnel to be assigned to the project for their qualification data. Key person of commitment to work on the contract, project manager, Susan Burses, signed and authorized. Project engineer, Ronald Burses, signed and authorized with priority license and PA accreditation. Materials engineer, Francisco Naret, signed and authorized with priority license and ME certificate. Foreman, Elmer Carrillo, signed and authorized. Safety officer, Rogel Demin Burse, signed and authorized with certificate. List of equipment to be assigned to the project, all owned. Proof of ownership. Omnibus, signed and authorized. Sex certificate, DO9, DO138, and FCC.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by Sandro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 25FA00004 is passed.
Next bidder is 3RB, Construction and Supply. Depth registration. DPI, Mayor's Permit, clearance, list of ongoing project, FCC, pick of license, OB, DSB, signed and authorized, organizational chart, list of person leader qualification data. First, project manager Laura Madel de Leon, and authorized. Project engineer Celso Rafi, and authorized with PRS license and certificate, accreditation. Materials engineer Publia Pera Jr., and authorized with PRS license and ME certificate. Foreman Jimmy Barameda, signed and authorized. Safety officer Francisco B. Alfaro Jr., signed and authorized with certificate. List of equipment to be assigned to the project, all owned. Proof of ownership. Omnibus, signed and authorized. NFCC, and authorized 309.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by GRB Construction and Supply for contract ID 25FA00004 is passed.
Next bidder, 8R Construction and Development Corporation, project registration. List of ongoing project, FCC, from with BSD, signed and authorized, organizational chart, list of personal with the qualification data, statement of availability of key personnel and equipment. Key person affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Arnold Bermundo, signed and authorized. Project engineer Wilfredo Espigol, signed and authorized with PRS license and PE accreditation. Materials engineer RJ Magas, signed and authorized with PRS license and any certificate. Safety officer Roderick Belista, signed and authorized with certificate. Foreman Joel Bermas, signed and authorized. List of equipment to be assigned to the project, owned and leased. Proof of ownership. This contract agreement of equipment, DO138, Omnibus, and unauthorized certificate, DO9, and unauthorized NLC.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by 8AR Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA00004 is passed.
Next bidder or the last bidder, Sherman Construction and Supply. Building registration. List of ongoing project, SLCC. From bid BSD, signed and authorized, organizational chart, list of personal with qualification data. Key personnel affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Abner Brigino, signed and authorized. Project engineer Leonardo Tolosa, signed and authorized. With PRS license and PE accreditation. Materials engineer Angela Peña Fiat, signed and authorized with PRS license and any certificate. Safety officer Ariel Brigino, signed and authorized with certificate. Foreman Jesus Brigino, signed and authorized. List of equipment to be assigned to the project, all owned. Proof of ownership. DO138. Statement of availability of key personnel and equipment. DO9, signed and authorized. Omnibus, signed and authorized. NFCP.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Procurement Construction and Supply for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed. Ay, last na. So, based from our preliminary examination for envelope 1 of this contract, so out of 21 eligible bidders, any participated in bidding. So actually, all of them passed our preliminary examination. So then we now open the second envelope or the financial proposal of these 21 bidders who successfully passed our preliminary examination. So Ma'am Cha, please do the reading. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Speaking of the financial documents for 25 FA0004. First bidder, Protect Construction and Development Corporation. Bid form, sign. Bill of quantities, sign summary of bid prices. Detailed estimate. Summary of unit prices. Cash flow bid amounts. 48,481,093 pesos and 43 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Protect Construction and Development Corporation for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, Shara 2300 Incorporated. Bid form, sign. Bill of quantities, sign. Detailed estimate. Summary of unit prices. Cash flow. Bid amount. 48,463,327 pesos and 43 centavos.
That would be start form. So this financial proposal submitted by Sierra 2300 Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, Center Waste Construction and Development Corporation. Bid form, sign. Bill of quantity, sign. Summary of bid prices, detailed estimate. Cash flow bid amount. 48,300,836 pesos and 8 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Center Waste Construction and Development Corporation for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, 100 Dragon Construction Services. Bid form, sign. Bill of quantity, sign. Detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow bid amount. 48,475,310 pesos and 93 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by 100 Dragon Construction Services for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, WERR Corporation International. Bid form, sign. Bill of quantity, sign. Bill of estimate, summary of bid prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 48,508,490 pesos and 93 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Work Corporation International for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, HGG Builders and Supply. Bid form, sign. Bill of quantity, sign. Summary of bid prices, detailed estimate. Summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount. 48,155,819 pesos and 36 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by HD Builders and Supply for Contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is A. Garcia Construction Corporation. Bid form, signed, bill of quantity, signed. Summary of bid prices, bid of estimate, summary of unit prices. Cash flow, bid amount, 48,265,023 pesos and 7 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by E. Garcia Construction Corporation for Contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, Monolete Construction and Concrete Products Incorporated. Bid form, signed, bill of quantities, signed, summary of bid prices, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 48,507,936 pesos and 25 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Monolithic Construction and Concrete Product Incorporated for Contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, Sure Construction and Supply. Bid form, signed, bill of quantities, signed, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 48,496,321 pesos and 43 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Share Construction and Supply for Contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, Antonio Binidea Construction Incorporated. Bid form, signed, bill of quantities, signed, detailed estimate, summary of bid prices, cash flow, bid amount, 48,565,887 pesos and 71 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by Antonio Binidea Construction Incorporated for Contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated. Bid form, signed, bill of quantities, signed, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 48,090,959 pesos and 5 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated for Contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is DSB Construction and Supply. Bid form, signed, bill of quantities, signed, summary of bid prices, legal estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 48,248,860 pesos.
The financial proposal submitted by DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated for Contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, AC Rivera Development Corporation. Bid form, signed, summary of bid prices, and bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 48,499,058 pesos and 94 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by AC Rivera Development Corporation for Contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, Spring Star Construction and Supply. Bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, summary bid prices, bid estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow bid amount, 48,627,364 pesos and 57 centavos. This is 27.
The financial proposal submitted by Spring Star Construction and Supply for contract ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, Annual Construction Development Corporation. Bid form signed, summary bid prices, signed bill of quantities, signed detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow bid amount, 48,020,012 pesos and 30 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Honeywell Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder, WCS Construction Incorporated. Bid form, signed, summary bid prices, signed, bill of quantity, signed, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow bid amount, 47,766,569 pesos and 44 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is Highton Construction Development Corporation. Bid form signed, bill of quantity signed, summary bid prices, detailed estimate, summary unit prices, cash flow bid amount, 48,265,896 pesos and 3 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Highton Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is Sandro Builders Incorporated. Bid form signed, bill of quantity signed, detailed estimate, summary unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 47,237,797 pesos and 57 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by Sandro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is 3RB Construction Supply. Bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, summary of unit prices, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 47,252,701 pesos and 64 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by 3RB Construction Supply for ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder is 8R Construction Development Corporation. Bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow bid amount, 47,644,107 pesos and 12 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by 8AR Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA0004 is passed.
Next bidder or the last bidder, German Construction and Supply. Bid form signed, bill of quantity signed, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 47,742,299 pesos and 37 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Chairman Construction and Supply for contract ID 25 FA0004 is passed.
The lowest bidder for 25.80,004 construction in Pinagbobong River Control Tabaco City Albay is Sandro Builders Incorporated with a bid amount of 47,237,797 pesos and 57 centavos as read.
Yes, again that the result as read for this contract is still subject for further bid evaluation and cost calculation. First to determine the lowest tax rating and highest rating. So I guess this concludes our reading activity for today, November 2nd. So those who attended, thank you so much. Good morning and God bless you.